Cyres Mehta, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't know of Cyres since, say, a young age or something like that. I started knowing him just about a few months back. I developed some eye problem and it was not getting solved. So I requested my nephew, who's also a doctor, a friend of Cyres, to say that, please take me to a nice eye doctor. He took me to Cyres, and here I meet a young man, very energetic, and he asked me certain questions, put me on certain tests. Immediately one test, second test, he asked me what I'm taking, change this, change that, very confident, very, and also jovial, with a good sense of humor. And he says, see me tomorrow, day after tomorrow. And I must say that I was not getting results for so many months. In just 2 or 3 days, I was completely, in a different frame of mind. My eyes started doing much better. And I knew that here was a guy with whom I can put faith and go ahead. Not only this, I was definitely very, very impressed with the amount of certificates and photographs. Okay, that goes without saying that whenever somebody is nice, he definitely has those. And once in a while, I used to feel that, I'm in Dubai. Because there are so many guys from, the Middle East and all of that. But today, we are here, not, it's a launch of his book, 2 books, okay. I took out some time and read one of them. The other one I found it a little bit too technical. But what I read about, is the other one, okay?
Vivek Consulta, sir. Padma Bhushan, Mr. Hafiz, contractor. Padma Shri, Dr. K. Mehta, Dr. Cyres Mehta. All the dignitaries and esteemed guests present here. It's indeed a privilege to be here to witness the book launch event of a dear friend, who is one of the celebrated eye surgeons of India. We all know he is a avid reader, biker, bodybuilder, musician, and Rotarian too. He has written 2 books. First is about his handbook on ophthalmology. And second is of my interest, his passionate journey from a typical, what Nisha said, healthy or haldi Parsi Baba to a chiseled, toned, hot and handsome Dr. Cyres Mehta. It's account of his fitness regime. It's about his sweating and panting in the gym, shedding 25 kilo without losing his skin tone and building the muscles aesthetically. Dr. Mehta, it's your vigor, it's your willpower, your stamina, your discipline, your killing instinct, which made the impossible possible. Congratulations, we all are proud of you. There is a beautiful proverb, more is sweat during peacetime, less you bleed during wartime. I am alive and speaking today only due to my fitness regime and quick reflexes. On 26/11, in the midnight skirmish, when we were facing the volley of bullets on Royal Staircase, I slipped and fell down. But immediately, due to quick reflexes, I got up, took balance, jumped like a monkey with my mobility, agility and flexibility, and could rush to Crystal Hall adjacent to that royal staircase. Last month I was in National Police Academy for the reunion of our batch after completing 25 years in Indian Police Service. Academy checked our fitness levels, compared with those available in the archives of the 1998 of our passing out parade. And to my surprise, my weight is the same, 69 kg. And moreover, my muscle mass, my BMI, my other fitness parameters have improved. So it's sheer discipline, it's training which makes you younger and fitter day by day. I ran 21 kilometers in sub-2. This year I have registered for 42 kilometers running. So it's passion which I have been motivated by Dr. Cyres. I'm seeing his transformation. Wherever I go with my sports shoes, run, take my bicycle on the weekends and ride bike in the hinterlands. I see a mountain and I climb. I have climbed all the forts of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. I see a lake, wear my swimming trunk and jump into the water. So, Doctor, we are really grateful because you have written this beautiful thesis on fitness with your own experiments and experiences, and that will definitely give us pathways to become physically fit, mentally alert and spiritually high. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Shri Vivek Fansalkar, Commissioner of Police, Shri Vishwanagare Patil, IPS, Padma Bhushan, Hafiz Contractor. It is indeed an honor to be amongst this very august audience to celebrate the launch of my son's books. As you are aware, Cyres is an exemplary ophthalmic surgeon with superb skills and a research ability to boot, which has gained him awards from all over the world, as you noticed a little earlier. He is admired by all his patients, and everybody would say the same. In addition to his, one would call it a meteoric ophthalmic career, he also has the ability to participate in activities which are quite disparate. Among his alternate, as one would say, skills and achievements, he is a sharpshooter with a rifle score which is exemplary. He is a professional motorcycle racer which has been trained by no less than the world famous California Racing School. So it's not just a raste pa pat chalana. He does it with style. I'll tell you a little incident about it. After he finished his MBBS and his master's degree, when he went abroad, he went to one of my friends, Howard Fine, who was considered at that time one of the top leading ophthalmic surgeons in the world. And a few days later, I get a little message from Cyres, he will get an email from Howard Fine asking as to whether I drive big motorcycles. Please say yes. So I
Padma Bhushan, Hafiz Contractor. Father of today's Utsav Murthy and a great friend of mine, Dr. K.P. Mehta, Dr. Cyres Mehta, a very esteemed colleague, Vishwas Nagare Patil. He's still not a PhD, so he's not a doctor yet. But I'm sure one day he will. Many esteemed friends in the audience, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me apologize for being late. But before my apology is expected, let me tell you that I have warned Cyres that I come from a profession where I very rarely accept such civil functions, because more often than not, we are wanted somewhere else. And this especially happens when we commit to a program like this. today, after 40 years, India, Maharashtra and Mumbai are having the privilege of hosting the Indian Olympic Committee. And the Indian Olympic Committee session is due on the 14th. And there was a meeting convened by the Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, which I had naturally to attend. So I told Cyres that this is the situation. If you could just, push the program a little ahead, I might be able to take leave of the Honorable Chief Minister and rush from Sahyadri to be amongst this great audience and this great function. And here, lo and behold, I am in front of you. I just clarified this because Hindi picture में दिखा था कि पुलिस हमेशा लेट आती. So in order to dispel any such ideas and thoughts that you might have, I thought I should clarify this. First of all, Cyres, many congratulations to you. You of course still have competition with your dad, but I'm sure you're going to excel as a doctor. I told Cyres that I need a copy. He grew into a great ophthalmologist himself, of course copying his father in the initial stages. And on many occasions in the book, he refers to his father as not just a great ophthalmologist, but a great eye surgeon, one of the greatest known. I also remember, Cyres, there is a line in your book which says that, how you struggle to move out of his hospital or his clinic to form your own one, and then you would meet people at his clinic who would be meeting him and saying that 30 years back I met your father over here. But there is a word where he says some random people would come and say 30 years. Now, I also have met your father 30 years back, but I am no random person. So, not all who say that are random. Please note this. There are many people who, amongst you, must be saying that, 30 years ago you met Keki. So, on all of your behalf, I want to tell Cyres that we are no random people. We are very dear friends of Keki. We respect him, and therefore we are here. Not that we don't respect you. But एवढी उंची गाठायला अजून आपल्याला वेळ आहे हे आपल्याला माहिती असणं आवश्यक आहे. आणि मला खात्री आहे की ती उंची तुम्ही गाठाल. Your patience, your perseverance, your hard work. Vishwas spoke about bodybuilding now. There are some people who speak about brawn, others speak about brains. So since Vishwas has chosen to speak about brawn, which is his forte, I will choose my forte. The book has a great narration. I think there is another Cyres who, first I thought he's a gunda, but then it turned out to be a gunda. Cyres Gunda. So, of course, he is a Cyres with you and you are a Cyres with E. But then there's a lot of common. Cyres Gunda, you have absolutely acquitted yourself greatly. And many of people who want to write about themselves can hire you. I can assure you, it's a splendid narration. Cyres has spoken about his journey, how he evolved from a young, maybe a very disciplined boy to begin with, into a disciplined boy. He's spoken about his mother, his father, his...
Cyres. Won't take much time. Just a line that I would like to say, that even if Cyres was not an ophthalmologist, the book would still have been a winner because of all the other facets to his personality, the bodybuilding, the motorcycling, the musician, and so many other things that I learned about what I never thought a doctor could be. So it's a fantastic read simply because he's a fantastic guy. And there's an anecdote on almost every page. And that's what I think makes the book stand out. It's not just advice. It's actually stories. And stories are what makes the world go round. Today, even in Harvard, they have a 13-course seminar on how CEOs can learn to tell stories about their brands. Today, Walt Disney story writers have CEOs coming to them to learn how to formulate their brand story. Today, the world runs on story. And I think today, there's an excellent addition to the literature in the world, and that's the life of Dr. Cyres Mehta. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to write about it.
People keep struggling, to open that. That's again wonderful.
So these are the two books, and all of you have to buy many, many copies. And also Vishwas's autobiography.
To honor a world-renowned ophthalmologist, Cyres, whose father assisted my father, he assisted my wife and me. It is said, honor and fame from no condition rise, act well your part, there the honor lies. So this is the way, here we are honoring not a person, but his skills, for which he has toiled hard. Greatness by greats, it is said, greatness by greats reached and kept, was not attained by a sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling in the night. We have got a Zoroastrian prayer whose translation says, like a Tandarosti, which says, is honor, health of the body is necessary. So may the glory remain permanent in association with the righteousness. May all these heavenly exalters, means angels and archangels, come to this excellent votive offering. May these beneficence be proved. May this wish of mine be fulfilled. May the religion of Zarathustra be pleased amongst all men. May it be so. We are the fire worshippers, we are called Zoroastrians of the fire worshippers. When we stand before fire, we ask for boons. I abjo, Belo abjo, Buddha abjo mune. Then ultimately the last para of that Akashniya's fire gives a blessing. What he says. And then I am saying the same thing to my friend, philosopher, guide and a doctor. Unto you, unto thee, may there be increase of wealth. May there be increase of heroic progeny. May you have an active mind. May thy life be active. Mayest thou live a joyous life, those nights and days that thou livest. These are the blessings of the fire, who brings to death dry food, dry fuel, examine in daylight. So we are the fire worshippers. We adorn fire as not a God itself, but a Son of God. And with these blessings, I, on behalf of my family and Parsi community, like to honor
इधर हाथ पकड़ हाँ and
भाई हाथ हटा दो
my job is also on the phone in many ways to see what's happening around, and I realized that I need my specs everywhere, and the number was increasing. So after 40 and you're touching 50, the number just keeps adding, points keep adding, but the bank manager doesn't. So touching 50, very proud, and he recommended him, and a doctor recommending another doctor means he has to be very good, and he's got his also eyes done through with him. So I was like, okay, ठीक है, एक बलि का बकरा चढ़ गया है already. So that's how. So that's how we must do.
No.
So that's how I came to him, and I thought he was extremely warm, very friendly, and I basically am very biased towards Babas. I love Babas. I'm my best friend in school, Sarosh Raiwala, Baba. My partner for 25 years in my work, Maruk Jumasya from Parsi Colony, staying in Delak Towers, which looks like a monument. Jimmy Mystery's building, the same building. So I've always been surrounded with very nice Parsi people, and they are very honest and they are very straightforward. And they are not neither cheap neither inexpensive. They're just reasonable for what they are. And I thought it was really upfront, no bullshit. I like doctors like that who don't go around in circles. And he said, Baba, you give me half an hour, 15 minutes, 15 minutes for each of your eyes, and it'll be done. And actually, it got done in like 30 minutes, and that was a fabulous story. And then we just had a great camaraderie because we talked about fitness and all of those things, and that just built our bond. And I'm just very happy for him that he wrote this book because he's amazing as a human being.
Thank you very much.
हम आपसे ये जानना चाहते हैं कि आप बुक तक सीमित रहना चाहते हैं या आगे इसको फीचर फिल्म के लिए भी लेके जाएंगे?
एक्चुअली मुझे OTT प्लेटफॉर्म पे इसके बारे में एक पिक्चर तो बनाना ही है, आइदर ऑन नेटफ्लिक्स और प्राइम. और आपने देखा था नडियाडवाड़ा फैमिली आया था, तो हो सकता है वो प्रोड्यूस करेंगे, तो हम पिक्चर बनाएंगे.
सर एक और बात बताइए कि अगला जो आपका बुक आने वाला है वो किस टॉपिक पे आएगा?
फिटनेस.
और इस बुक के बारे में सर कुछ बताइए.
दिस बुक इज़ द स्टोरी ऑफ माई लाइफ. जो मैं किया, मेडिकल स्कूल कैसे गया, पढ़ाई कैसे किया, मोटा आदमी से पतला कैसे बना, जो काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट है आज के दिनों में. व्हाट इट टेक्स टू बी अ गुड सर्जन, हाउ टू बी अ गुड ह्यूमन बीइंग, how to feel sorry for people who are less fortunate, how to help them. So these are the important life lessons that we learn.
तो ये मतलब पूरी जर्नी है आपकी.
Absolutely.
आंखों के इलाज के साथ बिजनेस का
हम डॉक्टर हैं और लोगों को बोलते हैं कि आप फिट बनो, आप कम खाओ, आप वॉक करो, और खुद मोटे होके ऐसे बैठे रहेंगे तो एग्जाम्पल इज़ नॉट गुड. सो वी शुड सेट एन एग्जाम्पल. पेशेंट्स देखेंगे कि आप खुद फिट हो गए हैं तो दे विल टेक मोर केयर ऑफ देयर ओन हेल्थ.
तो एक और सवाल है कि आप डॉक्टर ही बनना चाहते थे या कुछ और?
एक्चुअली मैं आर्मी में जाना चाहता था, लेकिन जैसे मैंने बुक में लिखा तो आर्मी में 4 बजे सुबह उठते हैं और फिर ठंडा पानी से नहाते हैं, इसलिए मैं डर गया. मैं एक्चुअली गोली खाने से नहीं डरता था, सिर्फ ठंडा पानी से डरता था. अभी भी डरता हूँ. So this book is meant to be aspirational and inspirational. तो सब लोग ये बुक पढ़ेंगे and they will get some inspiration to do better, to be more fit, to take better care of their health. That's why. And this book is available on Amazon, Flipkart and other platforms. I think so. I would like to make a film about the book and about my life story. In fact, as I was saying, each one of us has an interesting story. We may not think so, but actually if you ask each one of us, we have an interesting story to tell. नहीं, खुद तो मैं एक्टिंग नहीं कर सकता हूँ because I will have to find someone to act when I was 20 years old, 30 years old. तो एक्चुअली एक्टर की तो ज़रूरत है, बट अ लॉट ऑफ प्रोड्यूसर्स एंड एक्टर्स डू कम टू मी. यू सॉ टेरेंस देयर, यू सॉ द नडियाडवाड़ा फैमिली देयर. So somebody or the other may want to produce such a movie, but me wanting to make a movie is not so important. They should want to make the movie. So today this book will be available as an e-book. It will be available on Amazon, on Flipkart, and I think that everyone should get this book. And it's a fun read. It's only about 300 pages. You can read this book in just 2 or 3 days. It's written with a very easy style. It's not very heavy.